the guy that's proclaimed as a pastor, and he went into this store, in this restaurant, this establishment, Salt and Honey in Myrtle Beach, and just lied. The owner of this restaurant told you that black people can't dine here. I don't know if you can see this, but the whole place is full of black people. I talked to the owner of Salt and Honey in Myrtle Beach. Now, talking to the owner, here's the other side. This video is brought to you by SHINERGY Life, brought to you by SHINERGY Life. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're sick of being soft, if you're sick of your T levels being low, if you're tired of being a Democrat, won't you get you some T-Force and become a man today, all right? We had the original T-Force, which is the regular T-Force, and then we made it advanced. I suggest you take this with food and you take it before a workout to maximize. Get you some T-Force today, 25% off, because I hate these white bottles and I want to get them out of here, to be honest. We give you a discount code for 25% off. Get you some T-Force today. God bless you, God bless America, and let's get strong, baby. My first story I want to do is do a recap. And I've been excited to do this ever since this morning. Why, Brandon? Because I told you guys that I was going to call the owner of Salt and Honey, or try to contact the owner and find out what the other story was. And if you don't remember what I'm talking about, play the clip of this guy. We'll B-roll it. You probably have seen his face before. The guy that's proclaimed as a pastor, and he went into this store, in this restaurant, this establishment, Salt and Honey in Myrtle Beach, and just lied. He lied. I told y'all he lied. I told you when the thing was going on, I said, no, that don't sound right, bruh. And y'all can watch my other video that I made about it if you want to see the context, but I say, that don't sound right, bruh. The owner of this restaurant told you that black people can't dine here, that black people aren't allowed to be in the restaurant, and they kicked you out because they didn't cook your food right. I said it didn't happen. And I want y'all to go back and look at the clip of what I played and what my hypothesis was, and it ended up being correct. So just so you guys know, give me the big screen. I talked to the owner of Salt and Honey in Myrtle Beach. And I will just say this. I want every single person that's watching this, if you live in Myrtle Beach or if you got family members in Myrtle Beach, tell them to go visit Salt and Honey. And I'm going to tell you why here in a minute. Because I'm so sick of cowardice, evil people pushing fake narratives to go viral, to hurt a company because they're upset that the service didn't go the way they wanted it to go. Now, talking to the owner, here's the other side. Because in the video that I said before, I said, there's got to be two sides to this. Here's the other side. And from the owner's perspective, a good family migrated here 20 years ago. They came and started a mom and pop place. They own a couple other restaurants in the area. They came from nothing, couldn't even speak English. They began to build up their establishment. They have this Salt and Honey in Myrtle Beach. They renovated it. They made it what it is today. And when you see it on the thing, I'm gonna show you guys, there's nobody on planet Earth that's anywhere near this place that wouldn't go there to eat food. It's the best looking food I've seen at a breakfast spot, period. We can show it right now. Put it up on the screen. And the owners, good people. I talked to them on the phone. I could tell our people's character when I talk to them. Just scroll down. This is the owner here, or the family here that cut the ribbon, videos and stuff of this food. Look at this food though, bro. Look at that burger. That looked like some good chicken right there. Look at all this other food. Look at the salad, the pancakes. Everybody having a good old time, great food. Like, what was he thinking by trying to trash this place? And I also want to give a shout out to the other place. If you want to go to, if you see Donald's Pancake House, go check them out. Look at this food. Look at this food. Looks so good. If I lived in Myrtle Beach, I'd be here probably every Sunday. Look at this food. And this good American folk that then built their stuff from nothing to something and taking pride in doing a great job like any good American would do. And that person decide to lie on these people. Now, let me give you the story and what happened. So the owner was telling me, and you can believe it or not, I know, but it's funny that it was almost the same story that I thought happened. That they came into the restaurant because originally they didn't have a liquor license because they were renovating and doing a lot of other stuff. And so they were giving out free mimosas because they couldn't sell it to you. So they were giving out free mimosas with the brunch. So when they got the liquor license, they didn't do the mimosa for free no more for obvious reasons. So then this couple, I think, saw reviews about the free mimosas. So they came in for the free mimosas. And when they got in there, they realized the free mimosas special is no longer available. So it appears, from the perspective of the owner, that it appears, listening to his staff and other people that had interacted with them, that they were a little bit upset with that when they first came in. Okay, not a big deal. People get upset about it. No harm, no foul. When they get in there, they order their food. The woman ordered a steak medium well. She eats half of the steak. Some of the other food on the plate, she eats half of it gone. And then say, this ain't cooked the way I want. She sent it back. They cooked it the way she wanted, the way she described it. They sent it back to her. She eats half of it and other food on the plate and want to send it back for a third time. This is from the owner's perspective. Now, you can believe it if you don't, if you want to. She sent it back for a third time. According to the owner, one of the most bubbly, excitable, happy, friendly hosts or waitress was literally shaking, dealing with how ridiculous they were acting in the store, meaning that they couldn't do nothing right. They want to send the food back 100 times. The man was disrespectful. I say disrespectful, meaning he wouldn't give her eye contact. They acting frustrated and weird with these people at this beautiful restaurant. And then, so of course, when you send a plate back for the third time after you've eaten off the plate, the owner comes over. And a man, obviously, who built this thing with their hands, made this what it is, to take pride in building an established business, not a chain restaurant, but something that they family have built from scratch. He gets over there, and what happens? The owner says that initially, off the top, they start being disrespectful and saying, yo, you the owner. Well, your host is not good, your servers are not good, the cook don't know how to cook a steak, and being just belligerent. And the owner said, all he said was, it looks like we can't do it the way you want. You don't have to pay for anything, but I don't want you to come back. That's all he said. And the owner said that he said that, they left. But then they left the phone in the place. So the husband had to come back, the pastor had to come back and get the phone. And that's when he went in the parking lot and made the video. And I told y'all, and I know y'all believe me, I told y'all that probably didn't happen like that. It didn't happen where he said, black people are not allowed in this restaurant. We don't want you back to black people's money and all that other stuff. That man that's supposed to be a pastor, allegedly, I don't know if he's a real pastor or not, but if he is, how could you do something like that? The owner told me on the phone today that they got death threats. One of their best employees had to leave because the family was afraid for her because of the threats that they had gotten. They couldn't answer the phone. They got hundreds of bad reviews of people that never even been to the establishment. And this is the reason why I'm advocating for them. This is the reason why I support them. And this is the reason why I want all of y'all to go and support them. I was going to raise some money for them too, and I still want to do it. I got to find a way to do it. I'm going to get my guy to put this together. So when we put the video out, I'll put the link there. If you want to support this business, this mom and pop place, good folk that got screwed over by a race baiting foolish person who had no business making a viral video, going on with his life and leaving these people to deal with the fallout, the stress. He was telling me how his mom is an older lady and she losing sleep over this. You talking about something you built with your hands completely could be gone in an instance because somebody want to play the race card and essentially lying about what happened. So I'm gonna have a little link in the bio. So if you see this, not on the live stream, I'll put the link there. If you want to give and support, you can put money in the bank. I'll put a little money in and we'll give them a little blessing, because I hate when people do people wrong over this race stuff. It's wrong, man. How much business have they lost because of this? But in the spirit of receipts, I want to show y'all something real quick, because the owner sent me this photo, because In the video, the pastor said that the owner told him black folks ain't allowed in this establishment, or I don't want black people in here. I want y'all to leave. Black people are not welcome here. Okay, let's go to Exhibit A. I don't know if you can see this, but the whole place is full of black people. Now, the owner told me that this was a family reunion and they hosted it at the restaurant and they serviced all these people. It looked like they having a good time. It looked like there ain't no problem here. It don't look like black people ain't allowed at this place when the whole place is full of black people. And I dare you to go and ask any of these black people, what was the service like? Ask them, how did they do? The owner told me he got videos of them thanking them and being very kind and loving the experience. Why would a pastor go out and say something crazy like this? Making these people out to be apparently racist rednecks who hate black folks. That's not at all who these people are. That's not at all what this company represents. That's not at all what the community thinks about this company in real life. People got mad because they want something for free. They want to be able to tell you to take a steak back 6 times. 3 times is too much, man. You want them to take it back and make it for a 3rd time after you ate the steak? Anybody with common sense know, cut the steak down the middle and see if it's cooked to your liking. Why would you eat the steak the first time? Maybe you like, oh, they cooked it right, I ain't gonna worry. Eat the steak. Oh, it's a little pinkish on the middle. Maybe they didn't cook it the way I want. Hey, excuse me, this is what it is. Then when they send it back, what do? Use your common sense and say, let me cut it down the middle because when I got to the middle, it wasn't cooked. Let me cut it down the middle and see what I like. Okay, it looks good. Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's it. Now, you go to eat it again and it does not to your liking. At some point, you got to say, maybe this ain't the place I want to be at. Can you comp my ticket? But you can't eat the food and then want them to remake a 3rd plate. Probably because they didn't get the free mimosas. They want to get their meal free. She wants 3 times the steak for the one price. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I'm just putting it out there because these people went viral and gave their side, and I listened to the owner's side, and I put the 2 sides together, and I say, oh, yeah, the owner makes sense. Genuine guy. You could tell he was genuine when I talked to him. I knew it was something wrong when that dude made that clip. So we'll go down and pop the restaurant back on the screen because I want to show everybody this restaurant one more time. I wish that I live in Myrtle Beach. I just wish that I lived in Myrtle Beach because this restaurant looks so good and good people, our people, if y'all know what I'm talking about. These are our people, right? These are our people. And I'm not talking about race. I'm talking about good people who doing the right thing, who love America. So y'all need to go and check them out. Go follow them. We'll put the link in the comment section. I want to show more overwhelming support of this establishment to trump and supersede anything that negative person went and did to these people. I want them to have so many overwhelming comments on their page, overwhelming comments if you want to go into the store. And when you go to the establishment, all I want y'all to do is say, Officer Tatum sent you. Because I want the owner to know that we support them. And people on my channel, we support this establishment. So go on, and when you get there, when you go get something to eat, and leave a good tip when you do it, right? Because that's Brandon Tatum style, is like leave a good tip. Go there, give it a try. And also, if you want to check out this other place, it's Donald's Pancake House. So go and get this good food, and then y'all leave a good review. Tell me what you think about it. And whenever I'm in Myrtle Beach, I'm going to this place.